Yikes. 1-5, the worst result we've had on this video. This is really just not fun to look at. Nolan Arenado couldn't get there even though Goldschmidt did. The Mets absolutely smacked the Astros yesterday. That one was over before it started, particularly for Francisco Lindor. Couldn't get it out of Springer. Couldn't get it out of Jonathan India. It just went wrong from start to finish. But that's okay. That's why we're back here again today. We don't go anywhere. We're right back at it. 6 plays on PrizePicks. It is Tuesday, June 20th. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Subscribe to this Odd Shopper channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Let's get into it. First of 6 plays. First up, we're going to Matt Olson. We're taking an under. Braves are taking on the Phillies. Ranger Suarez on the hill. A better than average pitcher, 3.95 projected FIP. But for Matt Olson, lefty-lefty matchup, not great. Ranger Suarez really just negates lefties. 4.7 run implied total is still good for Atlanta as a whole, but I'm worried about this matchup for Matt Olson. Now, he's obviously an exceptional hitter, and maybe he gets to the bullpen later on. But I got him projected for 7.1. The line is set at 7.5. That's a 63% under to me. I think we have to be looking at Matt Olson today in this spot. Next up, we're hitting the first of 2 Guardians, and that's going to be Steven KWAN. Certainly somebody we haven't talked about on this video. They are at home, taking on the A's and Luis Medina. Medina projects as a pretty significantly below average pitcher. We're getting a lefty-righty matchup for KWAN against Medina. KWAN, 333 projected WOBA, 116 projected ISO. So you're not getting there from power. You're just getting there from being a slightly above average hitter. 5.4 run implied total. That's the big piece here for Cleveland against Oakland. They're expected to score some runs. The more scoring, the more opportunities KWAN has to put some points on the board. So I got him projected for 9.7. The line is set at 8. 60% of the time he's going over. We got to go to Steven KWAN, but we're not done with Guardians. We're also going to Jose Ramirez. I don't think anybody's going to be surprised by this one. You get the switch hitter, so perfect matchup against Medina. Medina stinks. Jose Ramirez, though, on a much higher level than Steven KWAN. 360 projected WOBA via steamer, 221 ISO. There's big time power, and then there's just raw hitting ability. Same projected run total, 5.4. This spot looks fantastic for Ramirez. Now, his line is set at 8.5. That's not worrying me at all. 10.8 is my projection. 60% of the time he's going over. We're double dipping on the Guardians today. It worked for me yesterday. I'm going straight back to it. We're taking an over on Paul Goldschmidt on the road against the Nats, taking on Mackenzie Gore, who is good. Like, Mackenzie Gore is just an actual good pitcher. However, righty-lefty matchup for Goldschmidt. This is still a solid spot. 4.9 run implied total for the Cards here. 374 projected WOBA for Goldschmidt, and he's getting that righty-lefty matchup. I got him projected for 9.5. The line is set at 7. 63% of the time he goes over. We're building the Goldie momentum from yesterday. We're bringing it right into today once again. 2 more plays to go here, but first, we just want to talk about PrizePicks for a second. Just sign up there if you haven't done it already. You'll get up to $100 on your first deposit after you click the link in the description of this video. It's that easy. If you do that, you will also get 1 month of our Odd Shopper Pick'em package for free. We're talking about getting more and more plays on these Pick'em sites, whether that's PrizePicks or somewhere else, and they're all done using our models on the back end. You'll get expected win rates and expected value rates for all of the plays that we show you. Should let you get a lot of quick additional action if you were looking for it. So click the links in the description. Sign up today. Next up, we're going to the Nats and Lane Thomas, but this one's going to be an under. Jordan Montgomery on the hill for the Cards. Obviously a much better than average pitcher. 3.7 projected FIP. We're talking pretty high end here. Righty-lefty matchup is good for Lane Thomas. I'm not going to stress about it too much. He's a league average-ish hitter, 4.2 run implied total. The line's set at 7.5. I got him at 7.2. 61% of the time we're taking an under. I was happy to see Lane Thomas's name here just because I wanted some fresh meat for this video. I wanted to shake free from everything that happened yesterday. So now we're going to bet against Lane Thomas doing anything good today. No one's going to want to do this, but we're taking an under to Shohei OHTANI, taking on the Dodgers. So we've got the pseudo rivalry game. Clayton Kershaw on the hill today. So you're going lefty-lefty for OHTANI. That's as bad as it's going to get. Kershaw's been pretty good this year. 4 run implied total for the Angels. That's not a very high number. We clearly know Ohtani's skill set, but I only have him projected for 7.3 fantasy points today. That line's set at 8. I like this under a lot, 64% of the time, in fact. Would you be surprised if Shohei Ohtani just gets enough fantasy points? No. I mean, we're talking about one of the best hitters on the planet. But if we're ever going to take him, today is that kind of day when you're getting that lefty-lefty spot against a high-end starter in Clayton Kershaw. So, under on Shohei Ohtani. There we go, folks. The picks are in. We're going less on Matt Olson. We're going more on Steven KWAN, more on Paul Goldschmidt, more on Jose Ramirez, less to Lane Thomas, and less to Shohei Ohtani. Those are going to be the Prize Picks plays for Tuesday, June 20th. Make sure you're hitting that like button, subscribing to the Odd Shopper channel, following me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Good luck tonight, everybody. We're going to see you again tomorrow.